Welcome to the Solbrick Show with me, Solbrick, and to this new season where I am working on a new custom LEGO layout. This time around it's going to be a bit more of a custom LEGO city, but with hints or splashes and dashes of official LEGO sets that I'll be modifying and incorporating into this magnificent layout. But that is not the biggest news, or probably not the biggest news this time around, because I am no longer alone in my man cave. No, let me introduce you to my new sidekick, Benny. Hey, Benny! As you can see with the eyeballs in your heads, Benny is some kind of a fish, and he lives here in what will become the city's harbor. In the aquarium there are also a few cherry shrimps and a couple of snails. Betta fish tend to do quite well in smaller aquariums, especially if there are lots of plants. Benny seems to enjoy chilling under these floating plants among other places. The shrimp in the aquarium are actually what gave the new city its name, Shrimp City. It's extra funny because, as a Swede, I have incredibly hard time pronouncing shrimp, shink, shrimp, shrink. Benny says like and subscribe. Here's the basic layout I'm planning to work with this time. The tables create different levels, which will bring their own unique challenges for my design, but that'll be fun to explore. It's a bit messy right now with random houses and other nonsense, but those are mostly just sketches I'm experimenting with. I do really like these Marvel buildings though, so I think that's roughly the scale most of the city's building will stick to. Smaller buildings mean more buildings, unlike those insanely boring modular houses all the rich nerds are so obsessed with. But this kinda looks like bot at the moment. You can see table legs and other nonsense, so in today's video we're starting by covering those up. Under the tables is where the subway will run, something I actually started preparing back in the previous season. Around the aquarium will be the harbor, like I mentioned. Here's the beginning of it, what looks like a pretty rudimentary wall for now. The bottom part is black, mostly because black doesn't really show through the water and glass of the aquarium. Okay, now the pillars and a hint of the mountains are in place, and we got these nice little arches that Benny can peek out through. No, I won't be running any current through the tracks because it's incredibly easy to spill water when cleaning an aquarium, and water plus electricity is a bad idea. The trains will instead run on batteries. Now I said it, but I probably won't mention it again in future videos, so I hope all of the know-it-alls will comment on it in every new episode, because hey, it drives engagement. It's good for the algorithm. I want to keep the rest of the front of the aquarium open so we can see inside better. We'll just imagine the trains going through some kind of tunnel. Up here we can add more of the mountain. I'm really going to try to build as much as possible on plates so things are easy to remove, both to make it easier to change parts as the city evolves and to make filming different sections simpler. If you ever built a LEGO city you wanted to film, you know how quickly your builds start getting in the way of what you want to shoot and how easy it is to knock things over, which sucks horse testicles. So, in other words, I'm still alive, which is an advantage. It may not look like much yet, but as you can see there are some tiles and pillars in place already and a train track, because I've actually built quite a bit of the harbor in separate segments. But more on those updates in coming videos, make sure you don't miss them. With that said, stay away from the nonsense, stay awesome, and please subscribe.